Welcome to the movie Become Who You Are. The Mac triplets will give you here 6 tips how to overcome toxic shame. In this movie you can see different reactions when you are getting blamed from others and your autonomic nervous system is triggered. With this content we want to raise awareness and support those who may be struggling with toxic shame responses. First, you will see the main signs of toxic shame and later 6 strategies for overcoming it. We will distinguish healthy shame versus toxic shame, as we all know that healthy shame is the foundation of our social and personal growth, and it is the fundament of our spiritual growth.
No, stop it!
And Leah, I came back, I went shopping, I bought everything you asked for, and the only problem, they did not have green apples. My green apples are not here? My God, that I need to research and find the green apples. I'm wrong, again and again. What did you do? I cleaned the whole house. And where's my old cloth that I threw away? It was completely dirty. You are the biggest shit in this universe. How can you dare?
Persistent negative self-image. Individuals with toxic shame often see themselves as fundamentally flawed or unworthy. They may have an ongoing internal dialogue that reinforces feelings of inadequacy.
I'm too stupid. Others are much better. I'm not worth it.
The fear of vulnerability. People with toxic shame often fear being open or vulnerable with others, leading to isolation and difficulty forming connections.
Real connection is just threatening. Nobody loves me because they see who I really am. I'm better alone than being with others.
Perfectionism, a need to appear perfect or to achieve unrealistic standards, can stem from toxic shame, as individuals may feel that their worth is contingent upon their achievements.
Nobody is allowed to see my mistakes. Only perfectionism can override my worthlessness. I need to be always perfect.
Comparison to others, a tendency to constantly compare oneself to others, leading to feelings of inferiority and the belief that others are better or more deserving.
Look how they do it. I will never be successful. Others are much better.
Defensive behaviors. This might include anger, withdrawal, or sarcasm as a way to protect oneself from perceived judgment or rejection.
Look how horrible others are. They will not like what I do. I better withdraw than being connected with the world.
Avoidance of intimacy. Toxic shame can lead to avoidance of close relationships due to fear of rejection or judgment, making it difficult to engage in healthy social interactions. Individuals may experience a lack of emotional connection or feel overwhelmed by their feelings, leading to avoidance behavior.
I don't want to be with the others. Leave me all alone. When you feel a painful toxic shame response, you can do the following to heal.
The first one is to be just aware that you are in a toxic shame response. For example, do the opposite of your normal behavior.
You don't understand and you always play stupid. Oh, I understand, but I know. I did it wrong again with my husband. Yes, of course, because you don't deserve it better. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, maybe I get it when you repeat it again.
Working with toxic shame is like walking on raw eggs. Especially when we work with the opposite, we need to be very, very clear about our internal state of friendliness and that we are full of love towards the pain which is always in toxic shame.
I see your pain and I'm with you. I see you. You are okay the way you are.
The fifth point, self-love and being kind to yourself. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. Engage in self-care practices that promote mental and emotional well-being.
Writing love letters to yourself. Express yourself with creative actions to overcome your pain. Deep meditation and taking a deep bath in pure love.
The sixth and last point for today is stopping toxic relationships. It's a painful experience and you're allowed to set clear boundaries to live more your life as your life was meant to be.
Practice clear boundaries. Go for your own space in solitude. Jump out of toxic relationships. Over time, healthy shame can contribute to emotional resilience and a sense of belonging. It helps individuals develop a balanced self-view, integrating their strengths and their weaknesses, and fosters connection with others through shared vulnerabilities. So we have different toxic shames or healthy shame, and we were a good example in our childhood. We were very different inside that. Mm-hmm. So for example, how would you explain your situation or position?
I was very good in giving toxic shame further by blaming you that you did something wrong or you are wrong, but I'm not wrong. So I looked through that pattern, and it was a painful journey to stop that and to realize it was only a pattern to survive.
Yeah. And you were really identified with that, huh? And
But now it is over, this kind of identification. I immediately feel it when I give it further. Yeah.
We make lots of jokes.
Yes,
Right?
absolutely. We love jokes.
I think I was in the middle. I was not giving further the shame or withdrawing, something like that. I think I jumped out of the box by being the fun girl, making jokes, somehow trying to balance.
But you took as well a role, like the toxic shame invites that as well as a survival strategy.
What do you mean?
Like you could become a perfectionist, or you are the scapegoat, or you are
The funny one.
funny
one.
Yes.
I think the balancing one, trying. And I suffered internally, even when I was going out and screaming like, but internally I was like withdrawing and just give me my space. It's just enough. And what function did you take?
It's very simple. I was the opposite of you. I took everything very personal. I felt me full of shame, guilt, and I cried a lot when I was a child. I wanted to hide me. I felt me always wrong. From the beginning, I was too much. I was wrong. I was not perfect for the space, etc. So I think we were quite polarized.
I think so.
And you tried to balance this
with some jokes and trying to do my best as well.
And at the end, we are aware about these patterns, and that we can stop them with our consciousness. We were, I think, trapped in these patterns.
Yeah, because we didn't
For a
know.
long time. We didn't know.
And that brought us to our personal growth and our personal development skills, I think.
And I think you, Andrea, are the master inside that holistic awareness, and that you give also the tools to understand it better, like you did something else and needed something else to go through all this kind of identifications.
Yeah. I think one funny tool which nobody knows really is how to work with toxic shame. Because when someone always says, yeah, but I'm not good enough and I will never dare to do it, others try to engage and say, but you are beautiful, you are great. And instead of doing this,
you will not manage it. You never could manage that.
And then suddenly there comes this power and says, I show you how I can do that.
Yes, perfect. That would be the best. But you have to be careful with that.
With that dance, yeah. I call it always a dance on raw eggs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait.